They are not widows. Where is their husbands? Some of them are alive. All right. Why would this man leave the single mother?
I don't have a dad.
Today we just want to talk about women, single mothers. Why do we have so many single mothers here in Kenya? I do not know. But I've come across several. And you know what they do? They struggle. They struggle so hard. These women are super strong to take care of their children. They love their family so much. They care for these children all alone. We are not talking about widows. We're talking about women who have been married. Maybe because the marriage didn't work out, they decided to, take a walk. Or maybe the husband walked away, as the case may be. So ladies and gentlemen, I went out there to find out from some people why single mothers exist so much in Kenya. And if you know the reason why, please educate me. Because where I'm coming from, I know they are there, but they are not as many compared to Kenya here. It used to touch my heart so much. And some of them, they are doing odd jobs to survive. It is not easy, okay? They are not widows. Where is their husbands? Some of them are alive, all right? Why would this man leave the single mothers to fend for their children? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Regina. If this is your first time of coming to my YouTube channel, please do not hesitate to click the red button there, okay? All right, guys, let's go. I have been in Kenya for some time, and what I've realized is that a lot of women are suffering. Suffering as in being there for their children. You don't get to see the father. They have been the one moving from one place to another. You even find out that a lot of women are doing makanga to put food on the table. You understand? Yeah. All in the name of taking care of the children. I mean, where are the daddy? My question is, why do we have so many single mothers in Kenya?
For me, the reason number one is that unfortunately the men in Kenya tend to lose hope and they have no mentors. They would rather keep to themselves when they are going through hardships instead of sharing to get to know how they will get help. And unlike women who nowadays have stepped ahead, that they don't care what people will say about them as long as they fend something for their children. Another thing that I feel is that Kenyan men, some of them have just decided to be responsible. Not that they are lacking, but maybe because they had one issue with a mother to their children, they just decide to walk away and decide they will not support, which is quite unfortunate.
What?
Yeah.
Just walking away, as in a man walking away out of marriage or what?
Yeah, he walks away. And even others that are there in the marriage, but they don't support their spouses. They are just there.
So what impacts would you say this had on the children when a man walks away from the marriage?
For the children, their mom tries to cover up. They are never told like your father walked away.
Okay.
They always tell them that they went to look for greener pastures, which is not the truth, knowing that very well that they've been left to take care of the children. They will never share it out because they don't want their children to be heartbroken. They only give them hope that your daddy will come back. He's somewhere.
Have you mothers? Sorry.
Single mothers. Yes, I have. And actually I'm one of a single mother. And I take
You
care.
are?
Yes, I am.
For real?
For real. I'm a single mother. I take care of my children.
You take care of your children alone?
Yes, I do.
And the father will be doing what?
He's somewhere.
No support, nothing?
No support, no nothing. He's just there.
Jesus
He's just
Christ.
there.
I'm so sorry about the experience. I don't know. Only God will give you the strength, right?
It's God who gives us the strength. Because while in Kenya, the way you're saying, and like your country in Nigeria, when you come around in Kenya, you'll find we are many, and we like now form a group of single women where we encourage one another. And this has made us to find that you're not the only one in the society. And therefore we've ended up carrying it along without feeling like you're burdened. As much as you're burdened, you always get that encouragement from other women.
I'm so sorry. Honestly, my heart is really, I'm too emotional and I don't like listening to stories like that.
Yes.
But I want to believe that
True.
the strength to carry on.
True.
Paul Lesana.
Asante.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you.
My name is Regina.
My name is Berita.
I am a Nigerian. I came to Kenya. I have found out that there are a lot of single mothers who are struggling so hard to put food on the table.
Yeah, that's true.
And I want to know, why is it that we have so many single mothers left, right, and center in Kenya? Do you have any explanation to that?
Maybe we say the men of this generation in Kenya, they don't want responsibilities. They just want to sit, have fun. They don't want to have families. They don't want to man up and do what they're supposed to do as a man. That's maybe the only thing I can say.
Have you come across a single lady before?
Yes,
Single mother?
yes, there are very many.
Many. Very many.
Very, very. Even my mom is a single mother.
So how, like for real?
Yeah, my mom is a single mother with 2 kids.
So how was it for you as without a daddy?
It was so hard.
It was so hard.
When, like in school, you hear like the other kids are saying, I'm going to see my daddy. My daddy will take me to like a park. My daddy will buy me this. My daddy will do this for me. My daddy brought me a bicycle. And you are there like, I don't have a dad.
Oh my
I
goodness.
don't know where my dad is. Now your mom is the only option. You go and tell your mom, I had my friend saying that his dad is going to bring him or her a bicycle. Will you buy me one? And my mom is like, no, now the money I have is for paying your school fees. The money I have is for buying food. I cannot afford such things like now.
Oh my goodness.
So you feel bad. You feel bad. You feel like you don't have even that fatherly love. Then it comes to affect you when you're grown. Like me, it has affected me completely.
In what way? As in you
I
don't
don't know even how to treat
a man.
Yes, I don't know how a man is supposed to be treated.
Okay, but you are married.
Because I've not seen.
But you are married.
Yes.
So how are you treating your husband?
We are just there.
You're just there.
We are just there.
Oh, I'm so sorry about your experience. Honestly, that is one of the things I found out in Kenya, and I decided to, not even knowing that you were having such an experience. So sorry. Again, it's so painful. Is your daddy alive?
Yeah,
he's still alive.
He's alive, but we don't have that connection. Like, I cannot call my dad when I have a problem. I say, Dad, I need something. We don't have that connection.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry.
I feel like he's a stranger to me. Like, hi, Dad. I always say hi to him once in a month.
Wonderful.
We speak once in a month, and it's me calling him, not him calling me.
All right. Thank you so much for your audience.
Okay.
I really appreciate it. And once again, I'm so sorry. Thank
It's
you.
okay.
Yes.
It's the life here in Kenya.
All right. Thank you. Hello, brother.
Yes,
My name is Regina.
my name is Joshua.
Okay, please, I have just one question for you. I've realized that there are a lot of single mothers in this country, Kenya. Do you know why?
Yes, I would say one of the reasons is people settle into marriages before formalizing their union, what we call come we stay. They come, not knowing. They just want to try out to see if the relationship will work. And it happens that it doesn't work. And so the men step out, and before the woman realizes, he has a child with the father. And so I think one of the reasons is because most women settle in come-we-stay relationships rather than registering their marriages.
Okay, what are the effects on the children?
The effect of the children is that they get to be raised up only by the mother. The father is absent, and so they don't get that. They end up missing the man in their life in most cases. We have very few men who raise up their children, but most of them are women, and so they get to miss out on being raised up by both parents. And this affects them as they grow up. Some of them they miss out on what a father brings, and so they get to be raised up only by a single parent, which becomes problematic at some point, because the woman one parent cannot be there throughout. And in the case of a child who has both parents, at least when one of them is away, the other one is present.
Okay, now you mentioned come we stay.
Yes.
All right, who is to be blamed in this?
The person to be blamed in this, I would say, the society has made it unacceptable for people to come we stay. So I would blame the society, and I also blame the two people who come together, because they need to know, because how God created it is that man should be together. It's something that is eternal. It is not something for convenience where you choose to stay only for convenience, but it is something that is eternal. So with that in mind, I would put the blame squarely on both the man and the woman, because they are to be blamed, because marriage is not something that you just try, but it is something that you enter with all your heart and with all your mind and with everything, knowing that it is something that lasts forever, not temporary.
All right, Thank you so much for your view. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
God bless you. Hi.
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm well, sir. My name is Regina.
Yeah, good, Regina. How are you today?
I'm well, sir.
Great.
Please, may I know you?
My name is George Onchangwa Matangi, mwana wa Salome, the son of Salome.
Okay.
Yeah, Salome was my mom.
All right.
Dear mom.
Okay, sir.
Right.
All right. Please, I have a question for you.
Yes, please, go
Do
ahead.
you mind answering me?
Well, I won't mind.
All right. There are a lot of country
Mothers.
Kenyans, and I've been struggling to find out why. Please, do you have anything you can say to that effect? Several, so as if their
Mothers.
husbands are dead. We're not talking about widows here.
No, we're not talking about widows.
So the ladies taking responsibility, they are taking care of their children alone and all that, and the men are out there. I don't know why. Please, can you explain something to us, please?
Well, thank you, Madam Regina, for asking the question, and thank you for the observations you have to say. I can concur with you. We have quite a number of single ladies in this country. This is the trend that started somewhere in the late 1990s. You know, there are so many, or rather there are varied reasons as to why we have single ladies. The prime one would be men. Again, it varies from who tells you what. Men would say because women are so demanding in terms of they are not ready to get married to a person who doesn't have resources. That is what they say. Men, young men who are about the age of getting married, and that could be a factor. Then number two, there is what we have called abuse in marriage. Abuse in marriage, what in this term, in this manner, refers to a situation whereby women are abused by their husbands in terms of battering, beating, abuses. Emotionally, they are tortured, and they are not respected. And because of the culture in which we were brought up, that is so much patriarchal, that considers a woman to be the property of the husband. So the husband can do anything and everything he deems fit, to do. And the woman has got no rights. And that patriarchal culture leads to abuse in marriage. And so many women would like, if this is what really I can go, I can go for marriage if this is what is awaiting me. Then they decide, okay, what I need is to provide my children for my children. And funny enough, they have children. They get a man somewhere, sire children, take care of the children. And that's not the best arrangement. Emotionally, and even spiritually, that's not the best arrangement. Okay. Reason number 3 would be the strong she. The strong she, after the Beijing conference, which was around mid-90s, the much emphasis shifted from the boy child to the girl child. A lot of efforts have been taken into making sure the woman is empowered. And for the last 2 decades, she's become very powerful she. And then men would like, can I face the she that is very powerful? So men would like, no, not me. And that again gives most women an upper edge. And in terms of education, they are now gone to school. They can provide, the traditional woman was, which is another, the third point, the changing cultures. I mean, really not culture patterns in society. Girls never used to go to school then, when, before 80s and 90s, 70s. Then the culture changed. Now girls have equal opportunity to education, and most of them went to school. They are so empowered. And now boys began not to pursue their education as such. So we have so many educated girls, but not very educated boys. So the strong she has become a factor in them. If this is what it means to have a husband, about money and taking my children, supplying to my needs, I can.
Rather stay alone.
Exactly. In order to go through all these kind of things. Okay. I think those 4, 1, what is in the patriarchal culture, mistreating of women, wives. And 2, I've talked about how men think to be like, I can't support a family. Okay. And then 3, I've talked about the strong she that came from the Beijing conference. Okay. And then I've also talked about the patterns of education. Now the girls are able to access education. Now they are able to secure jobs, and they become economically independent. Those 4 are key. I don't know if I've answered your question, Madam.
Yes,
Regina.
you have.
Yes.
So see that deviance in the society. Would you say this single lady syndrome is responsible for children not living up to expectation? A lot of children now are on the streets. The presence of the father is not there. The father is not there. The mother might be busy. And so when they are not together, what happened? The effect on children. Please, could you throw more light on that?
Thank you, Madam Regina. It's true. You observe the way you observed it. Social deviance comes as a result of broken family patterns again. What used to be the traditional family where a mama and a baba, father and mother can bring up their children emotionally and psychologically together, it's no longer the case. And as a result of single mothers bringing up children independently, the voice of a man is lacking in that house.
Lacking,
and even the man is showing direction. The mother is about nursing. The nursing aspect is present, but the direction or part of it is missing.
It's missing.
And then we have now many boys resorting to either drugs or to some issues to do with, have you heard about lesbianism and homosexuality? It also kind of encircles around social deviance. We no longer consider marriage to be for a man and a woman, but a man and a man. And these are some of the effects that come from bringing up children as a single mother or a single parent, and mostly single mothers. So they don't have an example what parenting is all about, how people grow up in a family setting. That is not there. So broken families as well results to this kind of thing, and the absence of fathers. And even when we are talking about single mothers, I would have wanted to add the 4th factor, that most men are not responsible.
Okay.
They get into a marriage. This man is about having sex with the wife, but is not present emotionally for the wife. Is not present emotionally for the children, and even economically. So most women feel like Why should I support?
Why the marriage?
Why is he around?
Exactly.
Why is he around? I don't need a portrait. I need a man.
A man.
And that's what they
exactly.
said, okay, I can be independent. And that results to the social deviance we are talking about in our society. It's unfortunate.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much. You're
I
welcome.
really appreciate it.
You are welcome,
God
madam.
bless.
God bless you too.
Bye.
Thank you for your work.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
My name is Regina.
My name is Jeff.
Okay, Jeff. Nice meeting you.
Pleasure.
Please, I have just one question to ask. We have so many single mothers here in Kenya.
Why do we have single mothers in Kenya?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, my opinion will be, I think most men have neglected their duties as men, as fathers and husbands, leading to the high numbers of single mothers in Kenya. Actually, we call them single mothers, and you'll find men saying, I have a baby mama, I have a baby mama. So it might be because of some issues that they got some different issues between the husband and the wife, and because of such a young generation that are venturing or getting into adulthood and parenting, they'll be like, I cannot take all that stress with me. I think this is too much. I need space for my own self and for me to make my own progresses. Yeah.
So, do you agree with me that we have single mothers?
Yes. We have single mothers and a lot of baby mamas.
Like, seriously?
Yes.
Okay, have you come across a child who was raised by a single mother before?
Yeah. I have a family friend, and I have a cousin, some 2 cousins of mine.
Okay.
From a different, from both the mother's side and my mom's side and my dad's side.
Okay.
Their father neglected them when they were 3 months old, as 1 year, 2 years old. Up to this day, the father doesn't take care of them. And but what I know is that they are really proud of their genealogy and their genetics. They have been to their father's place ever since they were big enough to know, okay, this is our dad. But the mom has been skeptical of introducing them to their father's side.
Okay, what would you say is the implication on the children, the effect on the children?
The effect and implication on the children is that, everybody needs fatherly love. Exactly. And everybody needs a father and a figure father and a man in their relationship or in their marriage. So you'll find that if it's for a man, they'll be emotionally attached to the mother so much, because it's the mother who raised them, taking both roles as a father and a mother. So you'll find that most of those children raised by a single mother, for the men specifically, I think, because I've seen it with my cousins, they are so attached to the mother. Anything that the mother says, they'll do that. And if you wrong the mother, they'll come and beat you up seriously. And for the lady that I know, they kind of they need that fatherly love, because they'll be out here seeing how the daughters and fathers bond, and be like, I wish I knew my father for me to have such moments with him.
All right, thank you for your opinion. I really appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks
you
for your
so
time.
much. Thank
God
you so
bless.
much. You too.